Today we're reviewing a Ensenior ceiling fan, 52-inch with a light, and it has different kelvins, different speeds to the fan, and so on. We're going to show you how to install this, how simple it is to get operating. Let's get right to it. We have a user's manual. We have all the parts and material as we're going to go through each. We have all the parts and material. Make sure you check everything out. The cover and the bracket. The DC quiet motor. The short gimbal, which we're going to use today. Transmitter remote package with included AAA batteries. The plastic frosted cover for the light fixture we're going to put up that is magnetic and holds on. And the wooden blades. We have a bracket and an existing bracket already hooked up, and this one has all the leads over here that you take a precision screwdriver to. I have a bracket hooked up. There are two screws. You put it up to the wall and match up. If you need to get in a kit to install, you may do so, and make sure you get the right one that can go from beam to beam. This is going to lock into place and give you the nice height you need. You're going to take a wooden blade. You're going to start to match up the holes, like for like. Put in the bolt onto the sunken side. Do your best to get them all in, and when you finish, we'll go to the next step. These three screws, one of them will come out. The light has a module that you're going to plug into, so you're going to slide through. You're going to correctly insert it. And you're going to center this the best you can with the magnets. And then close up by simply placing on and twisting. You have two screws here that's going to come on out of the top, adjusting and lining up each of the holes. Lock the plate down with the supplied screws. Lift up the gimbal, but make sure that you put in the safety pin. Place in the coupler pin. Find each of the modules, plug them in. With a friend, or you could do this yourself. It's quite light. It will slide in. Twist your cover on. Make sure all your leads are there. Screw the covers. This is called a wobble kit. If your fan wobbles, put this on in the center. And then it should smooth out. If it doesn't smooth out, readjust. Find a location for your remote control, the pieces. You get supplied AAA batteries. This is the remote control. It is very interesting indeed. When you turn your electric on, the lights will automatically come on. That's the way these fans are. This has got a recycle, an on and off, an indicator, 1 through 6 speed, a fan, the light in orange and darkness, and it has like a shield something, negative, a positive, and it's got Z's. It's got, looks like a breeze, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour. So we're going to turn the fan on to speed number 1. It's correctly going the right way. I stand 6 feet tall. This is like 7.5 feet. And it's nice, got a nice gentle breeze, and if you sit down to the side over here, 52-inch blades, 5 of them, they will hit you just about right. Let's go increase this up to speed number 6. And that is a quiet fan indeed, does a nice job. Let's see what this shield looks like. Oh man, that brightens up and adjusts the light accordingly. And you can see that the fan has slowed down. In order to understand these controls, we'll get into the book and read up on them. We have the orange. It changes the light indicators to a warmer color. And we have the light on the opposite side. It changes it to a cooler color. and that is the full brightness. We have a negative. We hold it down, it dims. We have a positive, hold it down, it brightens. We have a Z, and that should be like a sleep mode. And we have a center light, shuts it off altogether. This little breeze turns the fan on, does the job. I want to reverse my fan by hitting the upper left button. And that now adjusts. It thinks what it wants to do so it doesn't do any damage. And that is perfect. And the reason why you have the fan going that way, winter brings the heat up. Summer, you have it blowing down, cools you off. And that's why you have forward and reverse. This is a nice fan. It does a great job. It looks very pretty. Black and wooden color for the floor, wooden blaze with a nice arch to it, and it has a nice light indeed that you can turn the light on by hitting the on switch, and it takes a few seconds to respond. Security mode. It's like when you go away and you want the light to randomly come on, 10 minutes, do this and that, and they say, hey, somebody's in the house, somebody's turning lights on and off. And that's what security mode is, that shield. It's a randomly set feature of the fan. Very interesting indeed. If you want to learn all about those controls, they're right there in the instruction manual. I hope you enjoy this ceiling fan. It is a nice and lovely fan, does a great job. It's a beautiful fan. It'll cool off a nice large room, do a great job indeed. Enjoy your product if this is something that you are looking for. Thank you for viewing.